Alright guys, we're just out here and today we're just going to be looking for any type of animal really. We're just herping and I came down, it's near my yard. It's we're in a cornfield basically, but there's like this cool spot with it's like an abandoned house kind of. It's got so much stuff on the ground and I think we're going to have some luck today. I'll just show you real fast what I'm talking about. Basically we got all this. You can't see it all because it's really overgrown right now. But we got lots of metal and rocks and wood we can flip and all that. So wish me luck. I'm feeling lucky about this. I think we're gonna get something. I'll start the video again if I find something. I'm also gonna be moving super slowly and carefully because this is prime copperhead territory and I know they are around here. So I'm just gonna be, like I said, very careful because it's not how I want to start my day by getting bit by a copperhead. Alright guys, we gave it a super good look, thorough look, no luck, and it still is a bit early in the year, so it's no guarantees. But now I'm just walking through the woods, because this time of day, you'll catch them just slithering, trying to get to the water, trying to get the food, stuff like that. So I'm just walking through the woods. Really guys, honestly what I'm looking for mostly is a box turtle. They're like one of my favorite type of animals, and even though they are usually pretty common, where I live, I've only found over like 5-6 years probably, I've only found 3, and I look a lot, so they're not necessarily the most common around here. But you know, that's what I'm looking for because like I said, they're one of my favorites and they're kind of rare, and I'll keep you posted. Right now we're looking through some pine trees because that's one of their favorite spots, which I didn't know until recently. I got some help from a YouTuber. Shout out to him. His name's O Maryland Herping, something like that. I think it's something like that. He'll pop up if you type up O. And he's very experienced, very good, and he has some of the best herping videos out there in Maryland. I'm just gonna keep looking. I honestly might get my parents to drive me to someplace that's tons of pine trees, and if I do, I'll keep recording. I'll keep you guys posted, like I said. Let's see. I'll start recording again if I find something. Look at this guy's neighbor's donkey staring me down. He's so angry always. I don't know why. Alright guys, we're out here at another spot. It's a public land, tons of pine trees. Exactly what I wanted. And we found our first thing of the day. It's nothing crazy. It's probably one of the most common things to find around here. But where did he go? Let me see. It was a little salamander right here. Oh, hey man, I don't want to tear up your home. So I'm not really gonna hold him. I'm just trying to get him out so you can see him. But you shouldn't hold these because I don't want to hurt you. Come here. Because it's bad for their skin and it makes it hard for them to breathe. But do you see that? It's a little salamander. They like to live in moist, I'm just going to put this on super gently so I don't smash them. They like to live in moist little, you know, under moist stuff, in moist dirt, under rocks, stuff like that. And that's where you'll find them. Like I said, they're typically very easy and common to find. But, I mean, there's still something. If you're out here looking for stuff and you find that, you found something. So, I'll keep you updated if I find anything else. Alright guys, we found our most exciting thing of the day. I don't know how I snuck up on it. It was literally sleeping. I was so quiet. It was just sleeping there right in the mud. I'll show you in a second. And, I don't know, I'm so happy. Look. It's a little red ear slider. You can see its eyes. I don't know if you see that, but its eyes are still kind of shut. He's pretty angry, just chilling in the mud. And yeah, that's a start. He's just chilling right there in the mud. Guys, I'm not even kidding, hundreds of turtles out here. I'm not even kidding, it's crazy. This was a huge lake and it got drained last summer and now they're all chilling. So I'm gonna go and let this guy go. Let's see if he runs to the water. Go on, buddy. not gonna get any closer because it's super muddy. But okay, I think he trusts me. He's not, usually they would run back to the water. I think he knows I let him go and I don't want to hurt him, so that's good. Alright guys, keep you posted like I said if I see anything. I mean, this is nothing too cool and I didn't even catch it, but can you guys see all the little tentacles on here? I think that's pretty cool to find. This place is full of turtles. Wait, hold on, I want to zoom in on this guy in a second so you can see him. Hold on. You see that little thing right there? You can kind of see the trail. And at the very end, there's that little circle thing. That's a little turtle just chilling in the water. Isn't that cool? Right in the very middle of the screen. Alright guys, I'm not kidding you. It's been like 5 minutes since the last turtle I found down at the lake. But I walked up here. There's a lake all the way down there. It's not much of a lake anymore, but you know what I mean. The mud puddle thing. And I walked up pretty far into the woods. And look what I found. You don't find these in the woods, okay? I'll tell you this much. At least not this far from the water. It's a big turtle. It's not a box turtle, and it's not a red ear slider, I don't think. I'm trying to figure out exactly what it is. I don't see these a lot, but it's pretty unique. I'm gonna try to be careful, but I'm gonna go on a bit of a rescue mission and try to bring him back down to the water, because he's pretty far. And there's a lot of rocks, and it's really steep, so if he tries to go back down, he'll probably hurt himself, and I don't want that. And also, before you do this, like when you guys see something like this, you shouldn't always interfere. You should assess the situation and see if you really need to step in, because you don't usually want to step in if you don't have to. But I think this is a situation where I'm just going to try to bring him down off this mountain, because he doesn't belong here. Anyways, when I get him back down there, I'm going to start recording again so you guys can see him go off into the water and see that he's okay. So I got him here. He's covered in mud, so I'm kind of got some leaves on him so I don't get covered. And I'm just going to carefully bring him down to the water where he can go back with his friends, because I promise you guys he doesn't belong here. And this is the only situation where I would really want to interfere. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and walk him down. This is what I'm talking about. If he had to make his way down, I don't know if the video really shows you how steep this is, but look, I don't know how he would be able to get over all these rocks. It's super steep and rocky. And see, I just fell. It's so steep. Like, he would not have made it, I promise you, without injuring himself or something. So I'm just gonna walk him down here. He's super calm. He's not mad at all. I appreciate that, bud. A lot of turtles would be scratching me and biting me right now, so. I mean, I'm not complaining, that's for sure. I think I'm gonna let him go right here, because like I said, you want to interfere like the least amount possible. So I'm gonna let him go right here. Where he can just go ahead and slide. Yeah, he'll be fine. I'm gonna go here where he can slide off into the water. You can see that other turtles made it through here. You see that line in the water. He'll be okay. Alright, see you, bud. Alright guys, we found our third thing of the day, and it's a turtle carcass. So it's like 2.5 turtles, I guess you could say. Kind of nasty, but it's something, I guess. I saw it from a while away. I was like pretty far away. I was like, oh my, is that a turtle? I got excited, and then I got over, and it's not the nicest thing to see, but it's nature, so we're gonna keep looking. See ya. Alright guys, I'm not coming in here because it's nasty. There's maggots everywhere and there's thorns everywhere. But this is like a turtle graveyard. Found another dead turtle shell right here. This is how close it is. There's that one. And there's that one, right? Right there, can you see it? The fin on the ground. Jeez guys. I gotta get out of here. It's making me sad. Oh, I told you it's not the thorns. Ow. Like I said about 3 seconds ago, we're gonna keep looking. See ya. Is this just where turtles come to die? No, like actually. It's another dead turtle. I don't get it. That's the third one in like 20 seconds probably. Maybe less. I don't get this. Well, like I said, like 3 times now in the past 5 seconds, we're gonna keep looking. Finding all these dumb red, like, water turtles. All I really want is a box turtle. Come on. Come on, if we can find all these, we can find at least one alive box turtle. Am I right? This is what they like, the pine trees. Where it's real nice and shady, covered, and they can bury themselves under the needles. I'm gonna find a box turtle anywhere, it's here, so just gonna keep looking. And I think we're starting to get, guys, I'm pretty sure there's something like a thing like these turtles come up here to die. I think that's what that one I saved was doing. So I really think I did have good judgment there to try and save him, because I think he came up to die, and now that I brought him back down to the water, don't ask me why they would do that. I have no clue, but it's sad for sure. And it's just a theory, I have no clue, but gotta keep looking.